Hey virgins, I hope all is well with you. Okay, so the last time we got together, it looked like you were dealing with somebody who was just a hot mess. And somebody told me the other day that they finally let go of the patient. So I don't know if you're still dealing with the patient, child, or what. Okay, so welcome. I am Nicole. This is Sunshine Tarot. And it's not going to resonate with every Virgo out there. But if it doesn't, come back next child. And you know, it's entertainment purposes for only as far as I'm concerned. It's just interesting, you know. So let's see what we have on there. For, the Empress. Some of you are doing really good. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Could be pregnant now, okay? I feel like, yeah, you're ready. Some of you are just really abundant right now in your life and prosperous. And you are seen as somebody either wants you to be their wife or somebody wants you to be their spouse or husband, especially if you're dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Right? You're coming across very beautiful to people. There could be a lot of fertility or prosperity around. All right. So there is abundance around you, Virgo. I know a Virgo who just rented out her apartment. So, you know, like you could be feeling very prosperous right now. Could even be getting married, thinking about getting married, or motherhood is important to you. You could be very productive. You know, maybe you are producing more volume of products than you had before, and you're starting to see the result of that. Okay. I definitely feel like some of you have a plan. You're like a woman with a plan, or you're a man with a plan. And, you know, there is maybe someone who really cares about you, that plans on marrying you, somebody who cares a lot about you here, right? Oh yeah. Some of you are in same-sex relationships. Others of you have some real strong, solid goals for your life. And this is you coming in again, right? If you're in a same-sex relationship, it is absolutely beautiful. You might be getting married to someone in the same sex. Otherwise, I feel like there will be an increase in prosperity because you have some type of plan that is devised. And I do feel like there will be financial abundance, all right? Some of you are trying to get over a hurt that has been with you for quite some time. And it looks like you're going to have progress with that. I know my hair looks a hot mess today. I was in Decatur to get the wig, child. I didn't get out the car. I'll just order some. But this was the only wig that wasn't matted in the closet, so, and it's itching too, so. But yeah, others of you could be in a relationship with someone. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, another earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. It looks like a pretty significant relationship to me. They could be any sign, though. Many of you are married, or you could live in with the lover, or that's the plan for some of you. They have definitely done things that have rubbed you the wrong way. And I see you getting over that. But, all right. So let's move on. But I definitely feel that some of you have a Libra in your life, or a Taurus, and they could want to move on. They could want to leave the connection for someone else, and you might be fighting for the relationship, possibly, or vice versa. Somebody could be fighting for their queen. You know, there's been some old hurts that is difficult for someone to get past, and, you know, they're not quite getting past the old hurts. and it's making them think that maybe they could be happier elsewhere with someone else. But they're with you. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're with you. Or this could be you, crosswatcher. Maybe you've done some things to the Virgo that has permanently damaged the relationship, but you guys are still together and you're trying to work on the connection. Somebody is very much in love with you, but nevertheless, somebody's intuition is saying, they're at a crossroad. They're like, I don't know, could I be happier with someone else? Is there, and there could be a Pisces in the picture that is you're talking to. I see a computer here. You could be communicating with someone else. They could be across seas. But I think the Virgo or someone involved with the Virgo may be asking, could I be happier with someone else? And this is someone who you could be in an established relationship with, and this could be you asking yourself that, okay? But nevertheless, I do feel that things are pretty good, right? I see abundance, I see money. I do see someone who loves you. You could be married, you could be in a relationship, or you could just be focusing on mothering and producing a lot right now, okay? But the Empress has an emperor, so she doesn't stay alone too long. So the challenge for Virgos in the next couple of weeks, the challenge for Virgos for the next couple of weeks, the challenge for Virgos for the next couple of weeks is the Hermit reverse. So, you are the challenge. How you choose, what you choose to focus on, how you choose to think about your current circumstances, actions you choose to take to improve things that need action right now. A lot of this is going to heavily revolve around you and the choices that you make. This is the time to really communicate with a higher power and ask for guidance and help, because you need it and you deserve it. Yeah, but the Virgo is coming in upside down. And the challenge is somebody may want to separate or just sit back and think about what direction they want to go with you or what direction you want to go with them. So yeah, it's like somebody is fighting for this connection, but the challenge is either you or the other person is challenged with wanting to know, should I separate, should I stay, or the challenge could be you are disconnected from your live-in lover, right? You may not even be thinking about leaving. It's just there's a disconnect, okay? That's causing somebody to want to withdraw from the relationship. And it seems, it could be a Gemini or somebody that has Gemini in their chart, or you have Gemini in your chart. Somebody could already be married to someone else, right? And you are challenged with that because they're already married. They already belong to someone else. But I feel that some of you, the challenge is either you want to let go of a relationship that you feel trapped in, or they may want to let go of a connection here. And I feel that somebody feels like they're not with their soulmate. They feel like a spiritual bond is missing. They don't feel the emotional intimacy and vulnerability that they would like to experience in a connection. In fact, somebody feels like they can't talk to their partner at all. Their partner doesn't listen. Their partner is stuck in their head. Their partner thinks they know everything. And since trying to communicate gets them nowhere, they just have exasperated all options and have considered letting this go. Okay? What you don't see coming is the Hangman. Doesn't look like anybody's going anywhere. Because the Hangman is a major arcana, and it represents waiting and sacrifice. But it also represents looking at things from a different perspective, because you see things different, when you're upside down. So, yeah, let's take a look at looking at things different. Yeah, I see somebody spying on you, or you spying on someone else, or, maybe somebody wants to take the relationship in a new direction, okay? But I feel like somebody is still stuck on, they feel betrayed in this relationship, some way, somehow. Like, you could feel like you're settling, or somebody feels like, I gave you so much for so long and now you want to reciprocate. Well, you can kiss my ass. Okay. Something like that. It looks like the passion, this is sort of like the reading I just did, but someone is really challenged with the passion here. Okay, and if you're not dealing with anyone, it's like maybe you're ready to get married and you are really prepared for it mentally and emotionally. But the challenge is your relationships are short term, like they don't last long, and it's because you have these high standards, and if they're not going to be getting met, you're not going to sit and just take anything. And that's the reality of modern women. We don't have to just marry someone because they can provide for us. We can provide for ourselves. Nevertheless, I see that some of you are going to be waiting for someone, and maybe you're just, if you're single, spying on them and willing to wait and sacrifice until they contact you. Or others of you could be waiting for, still staying in a relationship. You may want to take a new direction, but maybe they make you feel guilty, or like they threaten to take the kids, or I see somebody doesn't play fair here. And it's like somebody may resort to manipulating you to stay into a relationship. Some of you want to experience sex with someone else. All right. What is the recent past for Virgos is the Chariot reverse. Again, maybe feeling a little stuck. Maybe you want to leave a situation, but you're being blackmailed or emotionally manipulated, or someone could be doing craft, or one of the things that they may do, you can manipulate a Virgo very strongly if you need them. I mean, and it's almost like they can't help it. They have to go where they're needed. And unfortunately, you could really be with someone who truly needs you. And it's hard to really reconcile that. But in the recent past, I feel like you haven't left someone, or someone hasn't left you. Like you've stayed somewhere that you've wanted to leave a long time ago. All right. But that's coming in from the past. And as a result of dealing with wanting to leave this relationship, you could have cheated. Maybe had emotional liaisons with other people. You could have literally had sex with other people too. Nevertheless, you're still invested in your primary connection, and it doesn't look like you're going anywhere, right? Or if you're single, maybe there's a person, place, or thing that you've wanted to move forward with that you haven't moved forward with yet because you keep looking back. There could have been something else that you've been really invested in. There could have been something that you really invested yourself in, and you just don't want to quit. Maybe you just don't want to start all over again. Oh, that smells so goddamn good. Jesus, this is called Midnight Blue Citrus from Bed Bath & Beyond, $25. But you haven't moved on. because you're still invested, but somebody is like, I want to move on, or that's the challenge. The challenge is, should I move on, or do I disconnect, or what? The present shows what? The moon reverse. I feel like somebody has gotten very clear with you, or you have gotten really clear with somebody else how you truly feel, or what is up, or something has been revealed to you. And what could have been revealed is somebody wants out of the situation, or there's just some real strong truth that's gonna be spoken, or that has already been spoken. And truth hurts. So I see a very truthful conversation that is going to send somebody to bed, because it's so damn honest. And somebody is going to somebody just feels a little scattered, because they're just trying to figure out, like I know this Virgo who her first was a lesbian, and a lesbian used a strap-on. And so she's been with this lesbian for 6 years, or she was with the lesbian for 6 years, and she never had sex with a man. And she just wanted to see what life would be like with the man. And, so she told her gay girlfriend, hey, I want to try something else now. I want to do something new. And it really messed her girlfriend up. So, like, that's an example of some type of truth that has come out. Right? But this could be good too, because you could be single and you could have found something out about your product that somebody really needed to tell you. And now it's making you realize that there are different things that you can do to get different results. Okay? The answer is the world reverse. So I don't feel like it's over with this person that someone is challenged on whether or not they want to stay or leave. The cycle is not complete, and it looks like there is going to be no one else. The Two of Wands is reverse, okay? So the cycle is not complete. There is no one else. There is a desire to walk away, though, and to find something more emotionally fulfilling. But you stay there, the Queen of Wands. You stay there and they stay with you. I'm getting that with a lot of signs. Stuck but staying. Okay? So, Virgo, I feel like you're in a good thing. All right? You just, like, who did I just read? I mean, it was almost like the same reading. Who was that? That was the Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, or fire in your chart. There's a Libra, Taurus, that if that's who you're dealing with, somebody wants to leave maybe, but the other person wants to stay. The other person wants to leave because somebody is conflicted because of old stuff that's happened in the relationship that they're having a hard time with forgiving maybe. Somebody is also thinking, feeling in their heart of hearts that there could be somebody else that they're more compatible with, but they're not sure. They kind of vacillate back and forth, but their intuition is telling them you could be happier somewhere else, right? The challenge is, do I stay? Do I leave? The challenge could be you need to go into the other bedroom because I'm not feeling you. The challenge could be that this is not a forever relationship in your mind. And it looks like the Virgo feels like the other person can't communicate. And the Virgo feels like, I can't help you if you can't tell me what's wrong. If you can't communicate, like you don't know how you feel, you don't know what you think, you don't know what you need, and you can't tell it to me either, how can I help you? I'm going to have to let you go until you grow up and come to the situation knowing how to communicate like a grown-ass man. Nevertheless, Virgo, I feel like this person kind of needs you, or your kids need you, or even though you may want to make this move, it's just too much energy, you know. And I don't feel like your person is going to make it easy for you to walk away. I feel like they're going to put up a fight and perhaps tell you you guys can move into a different direction, you know, to help you get over the pain, to bring the passion back. All right, because I don't see you leaving. I see you wanting to leave, but I think you just might be too invested, and I don't really see you or the other person putting in too much effort to move forward with someone else. So if you have someone that has left you for someone else, this is probably not your reading. But I do feel like you guys have some real hard truths that you're going to share with each other, and it's going to make both of you heal. It's going to heal both of you. And it looks like you find your way back to each other. You know, like you don't split up, you don't see other people, and, you know, you want to leave, but, you know, you don't want to leave. Because the Queen of Wands is coming in right side up. She's not coming in reverse. So it's like you walk towards a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Possibly your person could move to a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We're going to have to clarify it, okay, in the extended reading. Because I see two outcomes. Either your person, you know, goes to a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You do. Or you guys find each other's way back to each other. All right, let's look at the, all right. So I see an Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're going to stick by your side. And that's somebody to really fight for, okay? I get the Wonder Woman charm, which means that no matter what, see, the Aquarius brings the truth. So some real hard truth is coming. It looks like it's going to break somebody's heart, all right? They could have a U in their name, all right? All right. Also, I don't feel like you feel emotionally connected to your partner the way that you want to, or the way they want to. Somebody is hard. Like you could have grown up in an area where you had to learn how to be hard. And so like they can have sex with you, but there's no emotional connection or something like that. Okay. All right, Virgos. So this looks like it's getting ready to flash off. And if it does, there is an extended reading, and we're going to ask what happens to you. Somebody goes back. We're going to get clear on the ending of this reading. Now, this extended video, if you want to see the extended video, the link is in the description box. It'll say click below for the Virgo extended reading, and the link will take you to my website where for a nominal fee you can see the end of the video, okay? All right, Virgos. Virgos who purchase the video. Virgos who purchase the video. The end. We saw somebody walking towards a fire sign. Is it the Virgo? All right. Is your person going to leave you for someone else? Where is this relationship going? What are they hiding from you? Will you marry this person? Will you get engaged to this person? Does your person have someone else? Does Virgo have someone else? What is the final outcome? All right. So Virgos, again, if you want to see this extended reading, the link is in the description box. And I'm going to ask more questions. The reading, the extended, is about 10 to 15 minutes long, around 10 minutes long. And hopefully you'll get your answers, okay? Thank you for watching. If you want a reading, go to sunshinetarot.net. And thank you, Virgos. I love you, and see you in a couple of weeks. God bless.